Now let's talk politics. Ahead of the forthcoming Anambra State Governorship election, civil society organizations under the Anambra Situation Room have met with the State Resident Electoral Commissioner to get updates on INEC's level of preparedness. The groups also raised concerns about issues that have affected the credibility of past elections, urging the electoral body to address them before the upcoming poll. Our correspondent, Victor Ajayi, is live at the venue of the dialogue to give us more updates on this. Hello, Victor. What key issues have been raised so far during this engagement between the civil society groups and the Resident Electoral Commission in light of the forthcoming election?
Right, blessing. Thank you. So over here, the dialogue has been on for a while, discussing concerns towards the poll. The INEC and also the Resident Electoral Commissioner of Anambra State has confirmed that 16 political parties have been accredited to participate in the poll. Also, they briefed on concerns on preparations, how to ensure that the electoral process goes smoothly, which include talks about the beavers, as well as ensuring that citizens participate fully in the electoral process. Also, they had in attendance the Commissioner of Police from Anambra State, who raised concerns and also assured that they are going to make the environment safe for the voting and the electoral process. They also mentioned that they were going to deploy officers and also raid the black spots that have been noted in the state, so as to ensure that the hoodlum operations and activities are mitigated. Also, blessings, right here, we have a representative from one of the CSOs who is going to speak to us and give us more updates. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Can you give us your name and your designation?
My name is Austin Ajayi, and I work for the West Africa Democracy Solidarity Network, WADEMS.
All right, so sir, can you give us the key concerns that were discussed in the engagement, sir?
So few of them is key. You know, coming from the 2021 Uber election in Anambra, where Anambra State recorded the lowest in history of turnout of voters, which was about 10%. And part of the key concern today is how will Anambra move from just a record low 10% of voters who will be determining a governor of the entire state, which is very funny, right? So part of what has come up today is INEC is they have claimed that they were going to work towards enhancing that turnout of voters. But beyond that, Anambra is a domain somehow where insecurity has consistently been recorded with. You know, Anambra is almost synonymous with insecurity or violence. But the police have told us today that don't worry, that in the last couple of months, there hasn't been any violence skirmish, and that even the primary election, where party had to conduct primary election to determine their flag bearer, that there was nothing like violence. I mean, that's good news. But beyond that, which is very important, is the turnout of registered voters. And INEC has said that on election day, you cannot blame INEC that people on the street playing football. But again, how can INEC increase the confidence level of these people who play football to actually turn out and vote? Because that's a huge concern. But the INEC has asked that civil society to support the process by helping to mobilize voters to that poll. And I think that most of our members, most of the Situation Room members in the state, in fact, with funding from FCDO, they've been mobilizing, doing all manner of sensitization to pull out voters to vote on election day.
All right, thank you so much, sir. So our blessings, this is what we have from here today.